Exactly how much money is produced in South Carolina? The state's GDP increased by 2% in 2022, totaling $223.9 billion. Over the past 5 years, South Carolina's GDP has increased at an annualized rate of 1.5%. In addition, South Carolina's GDP growth over the prior 5 years places it at number 13 among the 50 states in the United States. Gross state product, sometimes known as GDP, is a measure of a state's economic production. It's the total value generated by all industries operating within the state. It's widely regarded as a barometer of a state's economic vitality. Can you name the top 5 industries in South Carolina in terms of annual revenue? Curious to know more? Well, stay tuned for that. Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as well as press the bell icon to never miss an update. Having said that, let's get into the video. In 2022, the industries that brought in $16.7 billion in revenue in South Carolina were health insurance providers, new car dealers, and hospitals respectively. The three largest employers in the state of South Carolina in 2022 were Walmart Inc. with 36,223, Prisma Health with 28,761, and BMW Group with 11,000. How does the South Carolina economy do by industry? In 2022, 42.4% of South Carolina's GDP came from the manufacturing, real estate and rental and leasing, and retail trade industries. To get a sense of how the economy of the state is changing over time and which industries are most valuable to its growth, we can examine GDP trends by sector. When broken down, what are the several industries in South Carolina that employ its residents? In 2022, nearly half, 44.3% of all jobs in South Carolina were held in the administration, business support and waste management services, retail trade, and healthcare and social assistance industries. It's useful to look at employment trends by industry to see whether parts of the state's economy are expanding or decreasing at a faster rate than others. What effects have recent employment patterns had on South Carolina? South Carolina will have 2,403,238 workers in 2022, ranking 24th among the 50 states. South Carolina's job market grew 3.1% annually from 2012 through 2022, below the national average of 3.7%. In 2022, South Carolina's major industries employed 348,358, 308,057, and 280,425 people respectively. South Carolina has the 21st highest unemployment rate in 2022, which is 3.4%. South Carolina's unemployment rate has fallen at a slower rate than the national average in the 5 years to 2022. Employment patterns represent a country's economy and labor market. Low unemployment rates indicate tight labor markets, whereas quick job creation indicates an expanding economy. How much disposable income does each resident of South Carolina have? Disposable personal income (DPI), also known as disposable income or per capita disposable income, is the amount of money left over after paying income taxes in a given economy. After paying income taxes in a given economy, when compared to the national average of $56.6 thousand in 2022, South Carolina's DPI of $50,000 places it in 19th place. One of the most important metrics of economic health, disposable income reflects changes in aggregate demand, the health of the labor market, and the stability of household finances. What can we learn about a state's economy from looking at construction trends? South Carolina spent $4.6 billion on non-residential building in 2022, 11th in the United States. South Carolina spent $262 million on residential building in 2022, ranking 30th. South Carolina awarded 49,389 building permits in 2022, up 7.9% from 2017. Changes in the construction industry affect jobs, earnings, and tax revenue. Construction activity affects manufacturing, wholesaling, warehousing, transportation, and real estate, rental, and leasing. Changes in the building industry might indicate economic development or stagnation. South Carolina's three most populous counties by 2022 were Greenville County 549,191, 429,940, and Richland County 423,432. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell, as the next video is going to be a blast.